What's the smartest way you tricked your friends into showing their true colors? I faked getting evicted to see who would actually let me crash on their couch. Last month, my estranged grandfather died and left me a massive 8-bedroom beachfront estate in Malibu. I'm talking an infinity pool, private beach, the works. I was about to text the group chat, but then I stopped. See, I lived in a massive downtown loft, and my friend group constantly used me. I hosted every party, paid for the Ubers, and let them raid my fridge. I was basically their free VIP lounge. So before inviting them to live rent-free in a Malibu mansion for the summer, I decided to run a test. I packed a few boxes, took a sad photo, and posted it to our group chat. I told them my landlord doubled my rent, I was being evicted, and I desperately needed a couch for just 2 weeks. Yeah, their reactions were brutally fast. Chloe, who literally spent every weekend at my apartment, suddenly cared about her personal space. She texted, "My mental health just can't handle house guests right now." Sending good vibes though. Braden, the guy whose car insurance I paid last winter, he left me on red for 2 days, but posted Instagram stories doing bottle service in Vegas. But my supposed best friend, Chad, was the worst. He told me I could sleep in his unfinished, unheated garage, but only if I deep cleaned his house and walked his dogs every single day. He called it earning my keep. That's when things got interesting. Jessica from accounting, who I barely even talked to, overheard me on the phone. She immediately offered her guest room. No rent, no questions asked. My gym spotter Mike, we only ever talked about pre-workout. He showed up to my building with his pickup truck and 12 empty boxes, ready to help me move. Even Bill, the security guard at my building, slipped a $50 grocery gift card under my door with a note saying, "Keep your head up." After 3 weeks of watching my friends dodge me like a disease, I was completely done. I invited Chloe, Braden, and Chad to a nice dinner, saying I wanted to say goodbye before I left the city. They showed up looking annoyed, probably thinking I was going to ask them to pay the bill. Instead, I dropped a folder on the table. Inside were glossy photos of the Malibu estate and the property deed in my name. "I'm not homeless," I said, watching their jaws literally drop. "I'm moving here, and I just wanted to see who actually had my back before I filled the guest rooms." Chloe choked on her drink. Braden instantly tried to unsend his texts. Chad started backpedaling, swearing the garage thing was just a joke to motivate me. But that wasn't even the best part. I had Jessica, Mike, and Bill waiting at the bar. I waved them over. "You three showed up for me when I had nothing," I told them. "So, you're flying first class to Malibu next week. My treat." My old friends lost their minds. Chad started yelling about loyalty, and Chloe literally started fake crying. I just looked at them and said, "You can't claim loyalty when you're the ones who locked the door." Then I paid the check and walked out with my real friends.